Hey guys, my name is Robert Tugman, and this is my audition tape for Redkin / Ulta for a store 425 for a salon trainer, and this is my model Alexis. We're going to be doing her hair today. Alright, now we're back from getting her prepped from her great shampoo. We're going to do a little bit of cutting. In our consultation, we established that we were going to be removing some bulk and some length to sort of hollow out the haircut and then shorten up the length to establish a more appropriate length line for her. And let's see, it's this side, right? Yep. Alright, so we're going to section her out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to work on the flat plane of the head and establish a length line. We're going to be doing soft interior movement throughout the haircut. So I'm going to be doing a little bit of razoring, and then in the finish I'm going to be doing a little bit of dry cutting so that we get a nice soft shattered interior along with a soft shattered perimeter. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'm going to section out, and then I'll get right back to you. I'm going to start from her natural part, then we're going to do a four-way part from there. And I like to work in straight perimeters around the head. So we're just going to draw a straight line right at the nape area, section away. We're going to work in the flat plane, or to the 45-degree mark of the head. 45-degree mark is at the back corner of the head. This is 90, this would be 45. It connects the side with the back, back with the side. Back corner here. Finish establishing our length line. Just working little tiny C's. Take off that length. Again, working in radial partings around the head, seen from back view, all the way around. Again, we're going to work on the back plane of the head, which is the back flat spot of the head. Dropping down our next section, you can see our guide from the last section. I'm going to come in here and just remove a little bit of this weight, create a nice soft shattered perimeter line. That hair is too bulky. I work in pretty big sections because I'm really comfortable with this. If that hair gets too much and you can't see your line, you can just, like I said, move that hair, push that hair out of the way. Okay, we're going to move in the plane, and I like to move the chair, and I like to stand right in front of the section that I'm working on. And so it took me a long time to figure out that these chairs actually move instead of me running around the customer the whole day. So I'm going to make the chair do the work for me. There's my guide. My sections at the back 45-degree mark of the head. I'm going back to a deeper C. Move the hair out of the way. Finish establishing my length. Little shorter strokes. Just remember the hair is denser around the hairline. Alright, we're going to work around the head. Continue to work in circles. I'm going to work in this front panel here. Elevation is key. If I wanted to lift it up, it's going to be a softer edge. And I want to keep it at a lower elevation. Keep it a little bit more solid. A lot of times I like to keep the length in the front. I can always take it off later. Alright, we've established our length line. We're going to work in the perimeter. I'm going to work at the high point of the head to the ridge. The way that's found is when we take our shear or two combs and we meet. And this will be the ridge or the high point of the head. So also fall on the side, seen from front view, will be around here. So we're going to work in this ridge all the way around here. section that out of the way. This is what we're going to be focusing on. And so we don't work with too much hair at once until you get real comfortable with this. I'm just going to work in this particular section. So here's my hair here. Section that out of the way. And I want to see where I want my interior movement to start. Midway down. We're going to establish our length. Come in and take long C shapings because I want a nice soft shattered interior. Just remove a little excess there. We're going to work in straight lines from the part seen from top view. Oh, there we go. And then what I like to do is my guide from the interior, come in here and just remove the weight. Shorter going to longer. Now I've completed my right side. I'm going to be moving into my left side. So I'm going to take a guide from my previous side. And I like to work facing my section, so I'm going to turn my model around. Find where my guide is. There we go. Straight lines. And there's my guide. Shorter to longer. Alright, now we've completed the top. I'm going to section her in her natural fall position, or her natural part. And we're going to connect the dots, so to say. Seen from back view, I'm going to take my guide, holding my elevation seen from side view at a 90 degrees, and I'm going to scoop out the interior in this midsection. So there's where my guide ends, and here's where I'll pick it up. You'll notice that I'm taking little sections, scoop it out, create a nice soft interior to match. Now we're pulling the hair out 90 degrees from which it grows. Seen from top view, it's pulled straight out from the head. Alright, at this point, I have finished her haircut with an exception of the fringe. We're going to blow dry her hair, and then I'm going to do the finishing touches around the front of this haircut with a different tool to get a really nice soft perimeter. So I'm going to blow dry right now. Alright, in my blow dry, this is usually when I talk to my customers about what kind of products they need to use in their hair and things of that nature, what kind of tools to use. With this particular haircut, it's so versatile because it releases so much curl for the interior if she wants to be lazy and have those nice lazy days and accentuate her natural curl. But on days when she wants to be professional, if she's going to work or whatever she's going to do, go out for a nice dinner, she can blow dry out smooth and sleek. So this haircut's very versatile. But what's really important about the blow dry that I feel like is that you get to watch the hair and you get to see how the hair responds to the haircut that you've delivered, so that I can do my finishing touch on it, or that I can, so to say, maybe put the icing on the cake. So the hair is telling me where I need to work, and I left the bangs or the fringe long so that I could go in there, see how it responded, and then remove the weight that I wanted to remove. So that's what I'm going to do now. And I'm I'm going to use a shear just for this particular job. Come in here, and I really like where it's fallen, and I'm going to shorten her up just a pinch right around her cheekbone. So I'm going to come in here and just sort of back comb or just etch in a really nice soft perimeter line around the face. I'm going to elevate the hair just a little bit so it creates a little bit of a softer fringe in this front. And it just really edges it off. Comes it down its natural fall position. I'm just going to talk the shear through. There we go. Nice movement here. Alright, I'm going to work through the front here. Actually, let's see how I turn this so I don't block how I do this. I'm going to lift the hair up. There's this nice cowlick there. And I'm going to start this right around the tip of her nose. So I'm going to lift it up and actually come in behind my hand and move the hair backwards so I'm over directing as I cut. It just leaves a really nice soft perimeter. Nice. Come out here and draw a line right to the corner of the eyebrow. Comb the hair in its natural fall position where it lives, and I can see where the weight needs to be taken out through the side. So we're going to come in here and just do so. Again, just talking the shear right through it. And when I say talking the shear, I'm just talking about moving it ever so slightly so the hair is actually in the shear and it closes halfway so it diffuses it as it moves down the hair shaft. Okay, I see that she's a little bit heavy right here. Again, looking at the hair, reading it, see that it's heavy right through here. So I'm going to come in through here. And remember, I did short to long, so when the hair falls, it leaves it long here. I leave that longer so that I can take it off later as I see the hair dry so I can see how it responds. I'm going to come in here and just talk the shear right through it. I'm going to marry this little corner right through here. Okay, I'm going to check this side, and it looks pretty good, but just want to check this corner here. And lift it straight out from where it grows. Just take that corner off right there. Alright, now I'm going to check everything in circles just to see if I have any corners. So we're going to work through here, come out. Very few scragglers, but I feel like this is the polishing, the icing on the cake. This is what sets you apart from most hairdressers. Just coming back and just double checking any long hairs. We're not really cutting into the length line. We just want to make sure that we don't have any scragglers through there. Looking at the hair, watching it move. Alright, here is my finished haircut. Hey guys, just to recap my haircut today, I established the length line, a nice soft interior movement with a razor, cutting the hair on its perimeter at a 90. Then we came in through the interior, taking it off at a 90, then pulling it out at a 90 and removing the interior straight off. Created a nice soft perimeter around the face with a shear, just sort of talking the shear through the hair. And I wanted to say thanks again for the opportunity to do this model for Redkin and Ulta. This is my model Alexis. Thanks.